Hey, welcome back to Main Stage Training. We're going to talk about the Tonic Pad Player. It is a very powerful tool that can help enhance worship, and it can really just add a lot and will free you up to play a little bit more of the parts, things that make the song special. So again, last lesson I showed you a little bit of what it sounds like. Now I'm going to show you a little bit about the controls you have over it. So let's bring that back in. We'll just start with, by turning it on, we'll use the purple button labeled Tonic, and that will bring that in. So a couple things. Number one, you can change the key to match whatever the song is. Currently I'm playing in C, right? So my Tonic Pad is playing in C. Now you can use any of this octave right here that's labeled with the yellow tape between this C and this B. If you hit that key, it will change the Tonic Pad to whatever key you need it to be in, all right? So let's just say I'm gonna go to A flat now. Bring it back in. Now I'm in A flat. All right. Now what's amazing about this is it will actually help you change keys between songs if you need to. So let's say we just finished a song in A flat, and our next song is in D flat. We're just gonna hit, I don't have to stop it. I don't have to hit the tonic button at all. It's still going. I'm gonna hit just the D flat key, and it will change that pad to D flat for me. All right, now let's say the next song is in B. So again, same thing. I don't have to turn it off. I could just hit B. And it automatically does that key change for me. Isn't that cool? So that will help in those moments where you have to change keys, in those off-track moments. Trying to do songs in two different keys, all you gotta do, hit the key of the new song, and it will make that clean transition for you. We'll turn it off right now. Okay, a couple of the things you have control of. You obviously have volume control over the tonic itself. That's this yellow volume. So if you found like it's drowning out the stuff that you're doing, like your other voices, like your pads or any arpeggiated time-based elements, pianos, whatever you're using this thing to, whatever you're using your primary voices for, you can always back that down. You also have shimmer and filter control. So that is something that will add, again, that shimmer is a lot of that ambient, floaty, high octave texture that makes it really sparkle and shine, cut to the mix. So you can add that to just the tonic layer. You can also filter it down, so you feel like it's not, if it's taking up too much audio space, you can filter it down, or you can open it up. So let's hear what those things do. I'm gonna turn the tonic back on. All right, so I'm gonna go to the key of E right now. All right, that easy. Just change keys from B to E. And now I'm gonna use that shimmer to get a little bit of more sparkle to it. And you can hear those floaty high-end harmonics are coming in. Pull those out now. Now it's just very mellow. So, very nice way to add just a lot of simple texture. You also have your filter. So let me turn that shimmer off so you can hear what that does. So I'm gonna filter that all the way down, darken it up really, 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 really a lot. So that's good for maybe like a prayer moment, something like that, where you want it to be just very simple, not a lot of distraction. I just wanna create a mood. And then when the song comes in, I can open that filter back up. And you hear a little bit more of the top end of those voices. That's basically just an EQ sweep that you can use to cut out the top end stuff if it's getting in the way of your vocals, or if you just want to create a mood to make it a little bit more mellow. So again, you have the shimmer you can bring in and your filter knob, and then you put it all together. You have okay, so you can see how it all layers together. That tonic is filling out the middle register. Since I'm just playing that part, and I'm playing a left-hand bass part, even though I'm not covering those middle notes, they're still sounding, and they're gonna be filled out with just the tonic pad player that's going. So I can do so you get this really nice open sound, but you don't miss that chord information that you would normally get if you had to block the chords in. So again, those 1s and 5s, it's a cool little piano hack that I like to use actually. 1 and 5 will work over just about any worship chord, like any of the typical diatonic worship chords anyway. So whether I'm on 1 or 4 or 6 or 5, I'm not changing my right hand at all. Those notes will fit over any chord. 1 over 3. Very simple way. So that's, imagine like you had a third hand that was just playing those middle notes, and you were free to play all those cool parts that make the song special. Again, this is What a Beautiful Name. So without that tonic pad player, it's nice, but you're missing that chord information that's in the middle that will help fill the song out. I'm going to bring that back in now. And now here, the ensemble already sounds more full. Isn't that awesome? Again, that's your tonic pad player. So just to recap, you turn it on and off. You have that master volume control just to make sure it's balanced. And you can hear in your ears if it's washing out some of the other stuff you're trying to do. There are also a few presets that you can go through. We're on the bass preset, which is just called Warm. So let's go and look at the software right now, and we'll scan through a couple of those. You can play with them on your own. I'll drop a link to the video that Sunday Sounds did explaining the tonic pad player. You can hear more of those, but I like the Warm one. This is another one I like right here. It's called Guitar. So let's pull that up. And again, you can scan through all those using your preset knob. Let's hear what this one sounds like. So this one almost has more of like a guitar player playing ambient swells type of feel, less of a pad, a little bit more of a, think of somebody who just has a volume pedal, lots of reverb, playing those guitar swells. That's a nice texture as well. So honestly, depending on your ensemble, you may want to use one or the other. If you're shorthanded on guitar players for the weekend, this might be a different way to add a little bit more of that guitar texture back into the sound. But just in general, that first preset, never going to go wrong with that. Nice, warm, thick pad, fill out that mid-range, and then you're set free to play the parts that make the song special. And you can obviously do the same things that we talked about before. Filter those guitar swells, frequency sweep, and you can add shimmer back in just to make it special. Again, very powerful tool that will free you up to play what you need to play. So that's the tonic pad player. The next lesson, hey, now let's put it all in practice. I want to show you ways that you can use these tools to fill out an ensemble in a live setting. We'll see you then.